Hi friends, welcome to this video on configuring initial switch settings. So here is our packet tracer and packet tracer activity. We will come to our objectives. Verify the default switch configuration, configure a basic switch configuration, configure a MOTD banner, save configuration files to NVRAM, configure S2. We will see the background. In this activity, you will perform basic switch configurations. You will secure access to command line interface, that is CLI, and console ports using encrypted and plain text passwords. We will also learn how to configure messages for users logging into the switch. These banners are also used to warn unauthorized users that access is prohibited. We will come to part 1. Verify the default switch configuration. Step 1. Enter the privileged exec mode. You can access all switch commands from privileged exec mode. However, because many of the privileged commands configure operating parameters, privileged access should be password protected to prevent unauthorized use. The privileged exec command set includes those commands contained in user exec mode, as well as the configure command through which access to the remaining command modes are gained. Okay, we will come to click S1 and then the CLI tab, press enter. Enter privileged exec mode by entering the enable command. So here they shown, we have to give the enable command. Yes, here we can see the switch S1. We are going to click on the switch S1. Yes, here we can see the 3 tabs of physical config and CLI. Now we will come to CLI. Now we are going to give the command here enable, and now we can see now we are in privileged exec mode. Notice that the prompt changed in the configuration to reflect privileged exec mode. Yes, here we can see that the user exec mode now changed to privileged exec mode, and we can see that switch hash symbol. Now we will come to step 2. Examine the current switch configuration. Enter the show running config command. Yes, so to examine the current switch configuration, we can give this command. This is a show command, that is a show running config, and we have to answer these questions. How many fast Ethernet interfaces does the switch have, and how many gigabit Ethernet interfaces does the switch have? Okay, so we got total 5 questions. So before going to these questions, we will run this show command, show running config on this switch ES1. Coming to our switch, here we are going to give the show command, show running config, and we can see the details here. Yes, the host name is the switch, and we can see the number of interfaces, fast Ethernet 0/1, and we can see till fast Ethernet 0/24. Also we can see the 2 interfaces, that is gigabit Ethernet 0/1 and 0/2, and we can see the VTY from 0 to 4 and from 5 to 15. Yes, now we will see the questions. Yes, here is our questions. So the first question is, how many fast Ethernet interfaces does the switch have? Yes, obviously we have seen here from fast Ethernet 0/1 to fast Ethernet 0/24. So we have a total 24 fast Ethernet interfaces in this switch. Okay, coming to second question, how many gigabit Ethernet interfaces does the switch have? Yes, here itself we can see that gigabit Ethernet 0/1 and 0/2. So total we have a 2 gigabit Ethernet interface in the switch. What is the range of values shown for the VTY lines? Yes, virtual terminals. We will see that the range given for this VTY. Yes, we will come to that. Yes, here we are. We have VTY 0 to 4 and 5 to 15. That means from 0 to 15 we have total 16 VTY lines. Okay, which command will display the current contents of non-volatile random access memory, that is NVRAM. Yes, we have this show command, that is show startup config. Using this show startup config, we can see the current contents of a non-volatile random access memory, that is NVRAM. Now we will come to the fifth question. Why does the switch respond with the startup config is not present? Yes, so first we will give this startup config in our switch S1, and we will see what it says. So coming to that, we are going to give show startup config, right? Yes, here we can see that we get startup config is not present, exactly, because we know that all the initial configuration will be in the RAM, that is in the volatile memory. So once we had made some changes, we can save it into the NVRAM, that is a non-volatile RAM. Or even without doing any basic configuration, we can copy the content from RAM to NVRAM. Right now we did not copy any content from RAM to NVRAM, so the NVRAM will be not present. Well, we have done part 1. Now we will come to part 2. Yes, here it is. Create a basic switch configuration. We will come to the step 1. Assign a name to a switch. Okay, so we are going to assign a name to the switch. To configure parameters on a switch, you may be required to move between various configuration modes. Notice how the prompt changes as you navigate through the switch. Yes, so if you want to set to assign a name to the switch, we have to go to the global configuration mode. So here they given how to set that. Here we can see that we have to go to global configuration mode using configure terminal, and we have to use the command host name and S1. So this is the name for the switch what we are going to give, and this is the host name is the command we are going to give. Now we will come to switch. Here is our S1. Yes, we can see right now we are at the privileged exec mode, and now we will go to global configuration mode to assign switch name. We have to give the command to configure terminal, and we have host name, the command as a host name, and now we have to give the host name, that is S1. So here we given the S caps because of this packet tracer activity we must score the points. So as they specified, we must give this, so that's why I given this S in caps. Yes, now we will see that. Yes, now the default name switch is changed to S1. Now we will go to step 2, secure access to the console line. To secure access to the console line, access config line mode and set the console password to let me in. So this is the password what we have to set. So we have to set it correctly as they mentioned to score to get the point for this packet tracer activity, right? So how we will set this access, the console line password. We have to go to this particular specific interface mode, that is a config line mode. Here they given the commands perfectly. So we have to go to the global configuration mode, and we have to go to the specific configuration mode using line console 0, and we have to set the password using the command password, and here we have the password, and we must enable the password using the command login, and we have to exit it. All right, we will give this command, I mean we will set this console line password in our switch S1. So here is our S1. We will go to line console 0. Line is 0. We have only one line 0, and we are going to set the password. We will check it with the question mark. Yes, here we can see that password. Yes, set the password, right? So we are going to set the password as let me in. So this is the password. So you can set the password when you do that in future. Any password you can set it, and we have to enable this password for this line console. We have to give the command login, and now we are going to exit. Great job. We have set this line console password. Now we will move to step 3. Verify that console access is secured. Yes, so we set this line console password, and we must verify that it is working. So exit privileged mode to verify that the console port password is in effect. Right, we must give this exit, and we have to press return again, and it should ask for the password. So we will confirm that our console access is secured. So if the switch did not prompt you for password, then you did not configure the login parameter in step 2. Yes, so we will verify that first. Come on, we are going to verify that. We will exit from here. Yes, so press return to get started. I am going to press enter. Yes, here we can see they are asking for the password user success verification. So we confirm this line console password is working. So the password is let me in, and I already typed the password let me in, and we can see that this password is invisible. So without any mistake, we have to give the password, and we have to press enter. Yes, it's working. Now we are in a user exit mode. Now we will go to step 4. Secure privileged mode access. Set the enable password to C1$C0. This password protects access to privileged mode. Now we are going to set password for the privileged exit mode, and note that this is 0 in this password is a 0, not a capital O. Yes, so we must remember this is not O, it's a 0. This password will not grade as correct until after you encrypt it in step 8. Right, this is for just for scoring. They talk about we must encrypt all these passwords after some time. We will see that. Yes, and for that we can see that we have to go to global configuration mode, and we have to give the command enable password and this password. Yes, I want to copy this so that there won't be any mistake. So Cisco, just I'm going to copy that. Right, yes, we will do this on S1 now. Here is our switch. We are going to enable configure terminal. Now we are at the global configuration mode, and now we are going to enable password, and the password I copied already. I am going to paste it here. That is a C1$Z0. Right, I am going to press enter. Now we set a password for the privileged exit mode. Well, we will come to step 5. Verify that privileged mode access is secure. Yes, so we set privileged exit mode password, and we must verify that. Yes, obviously. So enter the exit command again to log out of the switch. Press enter, and you will now be asked for a password. Obviously, because we have set the password for the line console, we have to give that first. That is let me in. And the first password is the console password you configure for line console 0. So enter this password to return to user exit mode. Enter the command to access a privileged mode. We know that we have to give the command enable. Enter the second password you configure to protect privileged exit mode. Yes, it will prompt for the privileged exit mode password. and verify your configurations by examining the contents of the running configuration file. So we must give this show running config command. Also they given a note. Notice how the console and enable password are both in a plain text. This could pose a security risks if someone is looking over your shoulder, right? So once we give this show running config, we can see this line console password as well as this privileged exec mode password will be in plain text, right? We will verify that. Here we are. Yes, so I am going to exit from here. Again I am going to exit, press or return to get started. Here we have to give the line console password, that is let me in. I'm going to give enable. So once we press enter, it should prompt for the password. That password will be the privileged exec mode password. Yes, it is asking. Well, beautiful. So here we are going to give the password as we given, that is C1 $C0. Yes, it is accepted. So the password is correct, and we set password for the privileged exec mode and we verified. Now we will give the show command, show running config. Yes, here we can see the host name. Yes, that is S1. Enable password C1 $C0. Yes, it is in plain text, so it is not secure. We will come to line console. Here we can see the line console password, that is let me in. This password also in plain text, so this also not secure. Beautiful, we are going well. So now we will come to step 6. Configure an encrypted password to secure access to privileged mode. So previously we set privileged exec mode password, but it was in a plain text password. Now we are going to give encrypted password for this mode, that is privileged exec mode. So the enable password should be replaced with the newer encrypted secret password using the enable secret command. Set the enable secret password to it's a secret. So this is a password what we are going to give. I wanted to copy this password so that there won't be any mistake, right? Yes, I copied. It's a secret. So how we have to give? We have to use the command to enable secret and the password, right? We will set this encrypted password for this privileged exec mode. Now we are in CLI mode of S1. Okay, we have to go to configure terminal and we have enable right, enable secret, and our secret password is here. It's a secret. Yes, we are going to press enter. Now we set encrypted password for the privileged exec mode. Yeah, now we will come to step 7. Verify that the enable secret password is added to the configuration file. So we must give show running config command again to verify the new enabled secret password is configured, right? So we are going to give this show command and we are going to verify that. We can use this short command, that is show run. What is displayed for the enable secret password? Why is the enable secret password displayed differently from what we configured? Yes, already told we are going to set the encrypted password for the privileged exec mode. So obviously it will be an encrypted password, and that's why this enable secret password displayed differently. Yes, so we will verify that. Coming to S1. Yes, now we will verify that. Show running config. Yes, here we can see that we given it's a secret, but it shows something blah 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 blah. Oh yes, and yes, this is a plain text. Now what I am going to do is I am going to exit and I wanted to see either the enable password or enable secret is going to work now, right? We are going to exit The password is let me in. Yes, I'm going to give enable, and here I'm going to give the password C1 $Z0. This is the first password given. It is not accepting. Yes, so we must give the encrypted password. Obviously it will be overwritten. It is having the priority. So the password is it's a secret. Oh, I made a spelling mistake. So it's a secret. Yes, it is accepted. Now we will go to step 8. Encrypt the enable and console passwords. Yes, as it is a plain text, we are going to encrypt these two passwords. As you noticed in step 7, the enable secret password was encrypted. Yes, we have seen that. But the enable and console passwords were still in plain text. Yes, exactly. So we will now encrypt these plain text passwords using service password encryption command. Yes, we must remember this command, service password encryption. So the plain text passwords will be encrypted. So we have to give this command in the global configuration mode. Coming to the switch, we are going to give a configure terminal and service password encryption, and we will verify that whether it is encrypted or not. Yes, I'm going to give show running config. Yes, here we can see this enable password is changed. It's encrypted. It is not showing as a plain text. Also we will verify the line console 0 password. Yes, here we can see the magic. Line console 0, the password is encrypted. So we given the command service password encryption. Beautiful, great job. We have done till part 2, and now we are moving to part 3. Configure a MOTD banner. Oh, what is this MOTD? Message of the day. So we will come to step 1, configure a message of the day. Yes, that is nothing but the MOTD banner. Okay, the Cisco IOS command set includes a feature that allows you to configure messages that anyone logging onto the switch sees. Yes, so somebody, even intruders, can see this message. These messages are called message of the day or MOTD banners. Enclose the banner text in quotations or use a delimiter different from any character appearing in the MOTD string. Yes, we must use this delimiter in the beginning of the MOTD banner and the end of the MOTD banner, and make sure that we are giving the same delimiter at the start and the end. And here we can see at the global configuration mode, we have to give banner, MOTD and our message. Yes, so this is a message what we are going to give. That is this is a secure system, authorized access only. Yes, so this is a delimiter, double quotation, or even we can use any other symbol also. We will set this now in our switch S1. Come on, we will set this MOTD banner on S1. So here is our S1. Yes. Yes. So I have to go to global configuration mode. I have to give configure terminal. Now we are going to set the banner, right? Is there any command to banner? Yes, here we can see that define a login banner. We are going to set that banner and MOTD, and we have to specify the message. Start with a delimiter. Here I am going to not going to use a double quotation. Instead I am going to use the hash symbol. And our message, yes, here is our message, and going to end with the same delimiter what I started, that is hash. Yes, now we set MOTD. We got two questions, Baba. One is, when will this banner be displayed? Why should every switch have a MOTD banner? Yes, so we will see when this banner is displayed. Come on, we will see that. I am going to exit. Yes, so here we can see press return to get started. I am going to press enter. Oh, we can see the message here, this banner MOTD. This is a secure system, authorized access only. Is some intruders are trying to access the switch, they will get this message. So when will this banner be displayed? Obviously, when we started our, iOS commands. Before going to user exec mode, we can see this banner. And why should every switch have a MOTD banner? Yeah, obviously this will be the first thing is a warning. This is a warning for the intruders, those who are trying to access the switch. Also, it is a message for the administrator. Come on, we will go to part 4. Save configuration files to NVRAM. So verify that the configuration is accurate using the show run command. Save the configuration file. You have completed the basic configuration of the switch. Now backup the running configuration file to NVRAM to ensure that the changes made are not lost even if the system is rebooted or loses power. So we must save the configuration we have done from RAM to NVRAM. So otherwise, when this switch or this device reboot, or when this power loss, obviously the content will be removed from the RAM, as it is a volatile memory. So now we have to save this content from RAM to NVRAM. So we have to give the command like this: copy running config to startup config. That is from RAM to NVRAM. Right, we will do that. Here we are. Oh, we have to give the password. Let me in. Enable, and here is the password. It's a secret. And now we are going to give the copy running to startup config. Right, we are going to press enter. And here we got a question. What is the shortest abbreviated version of the copy running config startup config command? Yes, here we can see that COP we can give, space we can give for the running config, R space yes. So this is the shortest command what we can give for this copy, that is COP space R space yes. Yes, it's asking for the confirmation. Step 3, examine the startup configuration file. So just now we copied everything from RAM to NVRAM. Now which command will display the contents of NVRAM? Obviously we have to use show a startup config. And are all the changes that were entered or recorded in the file? We have to verify that. And obviously no doubt all the contents will be copied from RAM to NVRAM. We will verify that. Yes. Show startup config. Right, here we can see yes, everything copied. Yeah, yes, line console password, yes, everything copied. Great job. Yes, so we have completed part 4. Now we will go to part 5, the last part of this packet tracer activity. Configure S2. Yes, so we already configured S1. Here we can see you have completed the configuration on S1. Exactly, beautifully we have done. You will now configure S2. If you cannot remember the commands, refer to part 1 to 4 for assistance. Yes, we are remembering. So configure S2 with the following parameters. We have to name the device as S2, and we have to protect the console using the let me in password what we given for the S1 exactly, and to configure an enable password for password of C1$Z0 and an enable secret password of it's a secret. This is what we set for S1. Configure a message to those logging into the switch with the following message: authorized access only. Unauthorized access is prohibited and violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. and encrypt all the plain text passwords. Ensure that the configuration is correct. Save the configuration file to avoid loss if the switch is powered down. Right, we will do this configuration on ES2. Now we are coming to ES2 CLI mode. Now we can do it faster, right? We are going to enable configure terminal. Oops, we given this. Yes, we are going to set host name for the switch, that is ES2. We know host name ES2. Yes, here we can see that. Now we are going to set a line console password. We have to go to a specific mode, so that is a line console 0, and we are going to set the password let me in, and we have to enable this password so that it will prompt next time when we log in, when we access this line console. And I mean when we go to user exec mode, login. Yes, just we will verify that using show running config. Here we can see that we set the host name, and we can see we set the line console password let me in. Now we will set a password for the privileged exec mode. Yes, we know that we have to go to configure terminal, and we are going to enable password. So the password is C1 $C0, right? And we are going to verify that. I am going to exit. Yes, it is asking the line console password, so that is let me in, and we are going to privileged exec mode using the command enable. Yes, so here the password C1 $C0. Yes, now we will verify that, show running config, and we can see the enable password which is in plain text, also the line console password in plain text. Now we will set encrypted password for the privileged exec mode. For that we have to go to configure terminal, enable secret. Yes, we remember the command. Here it's a secret, so this is a password what we are going to set for this. Yes, now we will verify that, show running config. Yes, here we set encrypted password for privileged exec mode. Now we will encrypt all the plain text passwords. Yes, configure terminal, we are remembering the command service password encryption, right? We will verify now using show running config. Yes, we can see the magic, all the plain text is encrypted now. Also we will verify the line console password. Yes, here we can see it is encrypted. Now we will set the banner MOTD, message of the day. We have to go to configure terminal, and we are going to give banner MOTD, and here I am going to start with ampersand, and here is my message, end with the same delimiter, that is ampersand. I wanted to verify that. Let me in. Yes, I am in, and here we can see the message before that. MOTD is working. Finally we are going to copy the contents from RAM to NVRAM. Yes, we know the command copy. Okay, we have to go to the privileged exec mode. We are going to give exit or Ctrl Z. Copy running to startup, right? So here I am going to give that. Now we configured, now we copied the configuration from RAM to NVRAM. Great job, beautiful. We can see this packet tracer activity completion status here, 72 out of 72. Yes, so we completed this packet tracer activity successfully. Friends, how was the session? That is configuring initial switch settings. If you like my videos, don't forget to give a thumb. Friends, one more thing, beautiful networking and CCNA routing and switching videos will be coming soon. To get this latest upload information into your Gmail ID, please subscribe my channel right now, right here. Stay tuned. Take care. Bye bye.